right. Good morning and welcome. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Kimberly.
It's so nice to see you. I am excited to be talking with you today a little bit about your background, what you do, and how you came to learn about transpersonal energy healing and how it has made a difference in your life personally and professionally. So thanks for being with me today, Emily.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Yeah, so let's just start with telling me a little bit about how you got first introduced to or involved with transpersonal energy healing.
Yeah, great question to start off with. So I first became aware of transpersonal energy healing back in 2014, and I was really seeking. I was kind of starting that whole healer's journey, and I had just moved to a new city. My toxic partner, had just broken up with me, so I was really suffering and seeking, and
Mm,
I had been kind of on this trajectory for a little while prior to finding transpersonal energy healing and also somagetics. I had been going to see different counselors and therapists my entire life, and nothing seemed to really work, so to speak, or to really get to the root of the issue.
mm,
And not to dismiss any of those experiences or times, because they all served a purpose, right? They were good then. Nothing worked. Nothing, like I said, like got to the root core of the issue, of my issues, like
mm.
transpersonal energy healing and somagetics. And it was absolutely life changing when I finally found it. It's cool to like look back and see where I was and where I'm at now. And it's literally transformative. Like it's like so emotional too, because like the pain that I was in, like, and like depression and anxiety. And I had a lot of early childhood traumas and adolescent traumas. So a lot of trauma in my nervous system. And and I was like reactive and unregulated and depressed and sad and anxious and just very destructive and suffering.
Mm,
And when I found transpersonal energy healing and somagetics, it literally changed my life, like 180. And it didn't happen overnight. Like the healing journey is called a journey for a reason. But it started that transformation that I had been longing for and seeking
mm,
for so long. And
mhm,
I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. I don't know if I would be here today or, where I'm at if it wasn't for this
mm.
work and this community.
Yeah. Well, you met Laura back in 2014 and trained with her in Lionheart Institute.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. It was tough, but it made sense. Like I'd never experienced work like information to resonate so much in my core. Like
Mm,
everything about it made sense. And I'm kind of one to be a little like skeptical, but like everything just made sense.
mhm,
And it wasn't easy. Like I hear you say this all the time, and I love this phrase. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's easy, but it's simple. It's a simple procedure, simple steps to follow. And that's what I found. And yeah.
yeah. Well, I know when I first saw Laura work, I could see the power in the simplicity of the system. And I knew like immediately, like, I need to train with this woman. I want to be like her. She's so good. And I can't tell you over the years how many people have said to me, I would not be here without Laura and this work.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm one of them as well. 100.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and now tell me, what role does transpersonal energy healing play in your life now?
Yeah. So I was going to start saying how it's kind of helped me personally. So I'm not like as reactive anymore, even though I kind of feel it right now. I'm a little anxious. Um, but it's just taught me so much about myself. And this is one of the things. So I think like my baseline is I'm either a little anxious or like frozen in like the stuck energy in that sympathetic nervous system.
Mhm.
And like, so I'm either always anxious or in freeze state. And I thought that was normal. Like I thought that was how everybody's at. And then I like through some of your teachings, actually, with like the charge and energy body teachings, I've learned that like that's just my, what is that called? Like the
Yeah, your
phobic.
window of tolerance,
Yeah.
and you think you're regulated when you're not, just because you're so used to being in that state.
Yes. Yes. Like that was so mind blowing for me. um, but just, once we learn that, then it's like, okay, now, okay, let me apply the tools. Now I have them and I can feel myself when I'm, becoming a little unregulated, like put my feet on the ground, help ground myself, come back to center a little bit. So it's helped me in so many practical ways of
Mm.
just living and being, and to change my perception too. So I've always struggled with like anxiety and depression. And now, of course, I still have episodes, but they're not as severe, they're not as long. And I can also have a different perspective. Like that's the saying, changing the perception of the situation, which I also learned through transpersonal energy healing and somagetics. So instead of being like, oh crap, here it comes again, like I just want to go run and hide and not live. It's like, okay, I know you. Like we've been friends for quite a while. Like, come on, let's go. Let's get this over. You know, it was just it's having the knowledge and the skills to be able to think, to know that the state is not going to last forever. It's going to be okay. It's going to pass.
Mm.
And then I have tools on how to help regulate my system and get me out of that kind of stuck energy or, depressed energy.
Mhm.
So it's just helped tremendously. And how does it show up in my professional life? Well, I'm a member of the Somagetics staff team.
Mm.
So I help out teaching during classes sometimes, and then I am the executive assistant, your executive assistant.
You
So,
are my right-hand person for sure.
and I love it. I love it so much.
You've been a really valuable part of the team. Couldn't be here without you and all that you do for us, our students, and our members in our community, because you walk the talk, right? You really use these skills on a daily basis for yourself, and I know you have clients as well that you support with this system.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Well, I'm so thrilled that you're part of our team. I'm really, really excited right now because we are in this like stage of transition, right? From the company being called Transpersonal Energy Healing Therapy, which is rooted in Laura's original work. But you and I and Laura have been working together for the last few years to update and improve and finesse the original teachings. And now we have what we're so excited about in the new training program that we have. So we call it the Trauma Energetics Coach Certification Program, because so much of what we do is based on the energetics of the experience. And I think that's what makes this so different than other modalities that I've tried, other trauma modalities that I've used, and other just kind of therapy modalities that I've used, is having the energetic component has made all the difference for me personally. So I'm really excited to be bringing Laura's work that you had the pleasure of learning way back in 2014. I was 2017 and 18 at Lionheart. And now in 2023, we have transformed all of that into the new company name, which is Somagetics, and the new certification program, which is the Trauma Energetics Coach Certification Program. And I'm so happy you're part of this and still continue to be part of this on our journey together here.
Me too. I'm so, so excited and honored to be a part of it. Yeah.
Thanks. Well, tell people how they can get in touch with you if they're interested in learning more about your work, Emily.
Sure. You can find me at inheartenergyhealing.com. You could probably also find me on the Transpersonal Energy Healing Somagetics website
Yep.
as well.
Yep. So we'll put links in the description box below for anybody that wants to learn more about Emily's work. And you can always find her here at Somagetics also. Thanks, Emily.
Thank you.
Appreciate you spending the time with us today.
Really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.